Hello, and welcome to our third video. Today I'm going to talk about business process modeling, use cases, class diagrams, and databases. These days, in business world, where the technology is improving every day and the implementation of intelligent systems in companies is becoming more evident, it's vital to have a well-organized online database. There are several steps to create and manage these databases. It is important to set the business process flows. Using a graphic notation, we use the business process modeling notation. Then it is vital to set a use case diagram where a set of activities are performed. And the next step is creating a class diagram. With all these diagrams, we are allowed to perform our business structure into a Microsoft Access database. To perform all these diagrams, we will use our data from the assignment 2, where we created a digital business called Freebacks. During this video, I will explain the tools and processes that were used to plan and design the Freebacks database. Okay, so we'll start by looking at our business process diagram. So we have two pools. The client, which includes personal users as well as businesses who interact with us. And then we have the pool Freebacks, which is our company. And it's divided in three lanes: the sales, the engineering, and supplier. Our business process initiates with our customers making an order through our website. The order is received by the sales department, which provides a correspondent quotation for it. The client subsequently makes the payment, and our engineering department will ship the order that will be received by the client, and the activity ends. After each order is complete, the sales department must check if there is any product still available in stock. If there is, the engineering department doesn't have to do anything. If there isn't, the engineering department must order more products, and our supplier will receive the order, produce them, and then ship it to our engineering department, which will assemble the product and then update the stock, ending the process.
Here we have our use case diagram, and we'll explain it. To make an order, the client must access our website and check if we have anything available. If so, they can follow up with the purchase, otherwise it isn't to continue with an order. Our sales department receives specifications of an order provided by the client and creates its quotation and invoice. Our engineering department is the one who creates and ships the product for the client. With each order, the engineering department must create an account for it, updating our database, and must control how much product is left available in stock. If the amount left in stock is too low, the engineering department makes a request to the supplier, which in return satisfies it. The client as well as the engineering department are able to track their delivery from the engineering department and the supplier respectively.
Okay, now I will talk about the class diagram, which illustrates the structural component of the system and clearly identifies the classes, interfaces, and their relationships within the system. It is used for general conceptual modeling and for detailed modeling. Classes are used to represent things, and relationships represent the connection between those things. So in our class diagram, we have the client class connected by an association relationship to the order class. Also, we can say that one client can place 0 to many orders. The table payment is connected to the table order through a composition relationship. Here, to exist a payment, there has to be one order, but the payment can only be 0 or 1. So it can be only cancelled or done. Finally, the table superstraps and orders are connected by an association relationship. Here, the relationship order is 0 to many, because we can have 0 orders or as many as we want. And we can have one order buying one to many superstraps. But we can also have many orders asking only for one superstrap. Database management systems are an effective information system that provides timely, maintained, organized, accurate, and relevant information. which can be useful and appropriate for the types of work that require decision making and use of much information. As we created our own database diagram using the program Microsoft Access. As we can see, it follows a very similar structure to the class diagram. Firstly, we started by creating in the program the 4 tables: client, order, payment, and superstraps. In each of them, we assign a primary key that will function as an address. This means that the primary key contains data that will be used to uniquely identify each row of the table. The primary key is identified by the symbol of a yellow key. After having defined all the primary keys, we moved on to create in each table one foreign key to enable the tables to communicate with each other, and we distinguish them by using the ID in their names. The foreign key is necessary because it will connect, for example, the tables order and client, where the table order will ask to the table client which client asked for this, and through the foreign key it will turn to the table client and identify the client and give all the information that the table client provides about the client that made the order. The last step was to make the connection between each foreign key to the respective primary key. Since every connection is one to many, there is no need to create a third table. Okay, to put our database diagram into work, we created the tables client, order, payment, and superstraps. In each table, we added important information as shown on the database diagram. In the database diagram, we have several lines in each table. Each of those lines are present here as columns, so we can add the respective information about the clients. After creating every table needed, we created 2 forms using the form wizard. While we can always enter data directly into database tables, we might find it easier to use forms. Forms ensure that we are entering the right data in the right location and format, so the person filling out the form knows exactly which information to include and where to put it. This can keep a database accurate and consistent. First, we created an order form. Here we can see every order that we had, as well as give information to the system about new orders. With this form, all the important information about an order is present with an easy to understand design, making it more quick and efficient to search or add information about different orders. After understanding better the power and utility of the Form Wizard tool, we decided to create an order client form. And here all the information about an order as well as the information about the client that made the order is shown. On the left we have the information about the order, and on the right we have the information about the client. This makes the life of the company's department really easy because they have quick access to all the information they need to ship an order, create an invoice, contact the client, or even check the status of the order. In a well-designed database, the data that we want to present through a form or report is usually located in multiple tables. A query can pull the information from various tables and assemble it for display in the form or report. Using a query makes it easy to view, add, delete, or change data in our Access database. In this case, we used query to quickly find specific data by filtering on specific criteria. For example, if we want to produce a limited edition product for females that live in the United States, we want an easy way to search clients in our database so we can contact them and check if they are interested in the limited offer. So we go to our query and enter female in the gender section, female, and then enter. And then we put United States in the countries section and enter. And then we go here to execute. And Microsoft Access will quickly filter the clients that we want to contact from our extensive client database. Now we have all the information needed to contact our specific clients and give them the opportunity to buy our special edition product. This is a really useful tool when we have a client database with thousands or even millions of people. We hope that you enjoyed the video and found it useful, and see you next time. Bye!